Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It's time to address the elephant in the room. I'm literally brunched up against the corner here because there's this big, fat, hairy elephant. Yes, sometimes elephants can have hair on them, and it's squishing me up against the room. And so I got to address it. And you know what I'm saying? I've got to address it, not undress it, because the elephant, I just can't find any clothes that fit the size of the elephant. That just doesn't happen very often. So I'm going to have to address it in a different manner. You'll notice the title's a little bit different this time. It is Get Your Hopes Up. That's right, get your hopes up. And what do I mean by get your hopes up? Get your hopes up that Paulie Buck will show up here tonight. That's what I want you to get your hopes up about. Oh, wait a second, he's here. Hello, Paulie Buck, good to see you. No, that's one thing I always caution against, and that is the pumpers and dumpers and scumpers and slumpers and crumpers. And can you find another word that rhymes with umper? Thumpers, maybe? Yes, indeed. I like to kind of work on the opposite end of that. It's better to prepare for the worst and have a little bit of hope, but not too much hope, because hope can sometimes kill you if you put it too much. Now, obviously, there's other things to put hope in. We can put our hope in eternal things. That's one thing for sure. But sometimes when you think outside of the realistic areas in terms of the markets, in terms of precious metals, you set yourself up for disappointment. But you can get your hopes up that you see your fellow colleagues inside of this very chat right now. You can get your hopes up that precious metals have proven themselves time and time again as a store of value, as a way to protect yourself against the economic insanity from which we are witnessing today. You can get your hopes up that sometimes a Big Mac is pretty tasty. You can get your hopes up that milk tastes delicious. I love the taste of milk, especially chocolate milk. But anyways, aside from that, have a little bit of fun here as we start out this live stream. And you know what? I haven't done this in a while either. While I'm on a rant here, I might as well give you my little legal disclaimer. I got to protect myself legally from time to time. And that is this, that the information that is provided here let me back up a little bit here. The following that you're about to witness here in this live stream is an information bulletin here on the YouTube video network. Remember, the information that is presented here is necessarily that of myself and anyone else that participates. That's true to that to form. That's why I've got a community strike, because somebody else said something, I got struck for it. This is for educational and entertainment purposes partially, and yes, I can confirm and I can also deny the accuracy of any of this. All right, without further ado, let's get into the comments here. We like to have a little bit of fun. Welcome. Will we get a couple scammers to call us tonight? I'm not sure, but I'm glad you guys are here. Welcome, and good to see Eric Hoffner is here. Chuck and Plata. We've got a lot of good folks here tonight. 66 Sam is here. Thanks for the thumbs up. We've got Jeffrey Jackson and Sterling Cannabis is here. And by the way, Sterling Cannabis, share with me, and I've seen some of this stuff before, but he had a live video he shared with me, which is really cool. Larry McRae, look him up on the YouTube. Larry McRae, great blues artist, and he posted one song that was just a rockin'. Go check out his channel, by the way. You can see it on his channel, Sterling Cannabis. This guy is a blues guitar player, amazing vocalist, and he is rocking really, really good. Happens to be a personal friend of Sterling Cannabis. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be partially educational. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. And, no, JM Unleashed, it wasn't anything you said. It was for me repeating a comment in the from here. And I'm not even sure exactly. They won't tell me exactly what it was. I asked them to show me the proof. They wouldn't do it. That was quite a while ways ago. Maybe even before I met you, JM Unleashed. I'm not sure. But happy Tuesday to you all. So let's get into it. Pathetic Prepper, my money doesn't fold. It jingles. I can't be bought and never have sold. My money gives me tingles. There you go. All right. And mine gives me slurps. Here we go. And with this coffee, delicious coffee here. Welcome. Good to see Judith and Dan Davis. Welcome. Glad you're here. We got Cyber Curtain Twitcher is here. Strawman Silver and Gold, Mark B. Good crowd here tonight. Welcome to James Smith. James Smith is amongst us this evening, too. Appreciate all of you guys joining me here. We're going to try to go for a record on the thumbs up. Thinking about 10,747 thumbs up tonight. I think we can do it. It's not that unrealistic to ask for. Roger Taylor, what happened to the Philharmonic? Yes, indeed. A little quick video I did yesterday. That is an EDC everyday carry. Jerry Parker was right. A coin that I've got in my pocket that's worn out over the years. I may do a video on it too. But yes, indeed, fun times. Theta Phoenix, didn't even know you had a community page. Yes, indeed, I do. Somebody's going to ask for that here in a moment, and I'll show you that, how to get to it. But hopefully, if you have notifications turned on, you will see when I do post something. But Jerry Parker, I didn't get a notification for this video. It had been posted for 10 minutes, yes. And that's just it. It's good to click the bell for notifications. I think the more people that do that on this channel, more than likely they may work, but don't rely on them. Just know that I do post every single day, usually twice a day, sometimes more. So if you don't want to miss a video, that's the way to do it. Pierogi Stacker is here. Welcome, good to see you. Long time no see. Welcome. Sarasota, Florida is here, praying for the city of Sarasota. I know they got hit hard from the hurricane. Richard Metcalf is here, praying for all the people of Florida, by the way. Sheila Andrews says, I'm not getting notifications. Yes, and I'm sorry, and I did talk about that in this video too. But just know, again, if you bookmark the channel page, and I'll show you this right now. If you bookmark the channel page and just come back here and look at the videos, each time you'll see a new video posted. Like I just posted one an hour ago, and the like. I post twice a day. So if you're ever that interested, you can always do that. That way you won't have to worry about notifications, or you can bookmark it on your phone or what have you, or just search for Salivate Metal on YouTube and it should pop up there. Very good. All right. Thank you so much. Silver Shelby says, the last time I saw a movement that big, I had pizza for dinner the night before. I tell you what, Silver Shelby, man, it's a good thing you didn't have burritos, bean burritos. Very good. All right. Welcome. Silver King is here. Thumbs up. I can only be here for about 20 minutes. Thank you, Silver King, for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, sir. Silver King has been watching all of the videos and over here, and it's been amazing. He's been around since November of 2021, and he's watched almost all the videos. It's amazing. Yes, indeed. Good to see JV. Welcome. Yes, Pierogi Stacker has been a member for 27 months as an honorary citizen. Thank you, sir. Wow. Very kind of you. You may be one of the oldest members. Yes, indeed. Cooch Pick says, I respectfully disagree in not buying. I don't pay attention to the manipulation numbers. As long as I can afford silver, I buy silver. Yes, premium suck, but my mission is to get as much in my possession while I can. I understand, Cooch, but I would say that these big increases that we saw so dramatically, typically they don't end well. In other words, they don't continue to go up. They usually come back down to reality. And I'm thinking we could see it. Even if we see a couple more days of gains, I think we're going to see a pretty big pullback. Just from what I've witnessed in the past, that tends to be the case. And by the way, that pullback may be at around $21 an ounce. So we just don't know. And of course, you'd be hating me if it just kept going up to $29 or $30 from here to the end of the year. But that's why you shouldn't necessarily listen to me. And so I can understand why you might disagree in that regard if it continues to go up. But just from what I've noticed and witnessed in the past with the price, typically a dramatic, crazy move upwards means it's going to come back down to reality fairly soon. Anyways, all right, very good. All right, Gold Maple is here. All right, very good. I think that I watched 3 videos. I've been around a good while longer than dirt. I think I've watched the 3 videos. All right, yes, indeed. Good job. Jerry Parker is here. And we have got Colonic Stacker pretty much speaking truth there. See, I can't even repeat that or else I might get a community strike. But all right. And Thomas Becker says, really appreciate your videos. They are informative and level-headed. You have a realistic view on what is going on with silver. They help me in how to best go forward with the silver stacking. Thank you. Well, thank you, Thomas Becker, and I appreciate that. However, I would encourage you to do research outside of this channel, and I think you probably do. Hopefully what I say confirms your other research, but don't take my word for some things. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. And even though I feel like I have somewhat of a pulse on the markets. I do get things wrong, and it's very difficult to really predict kind of what's going on. And sometimes it's difficult for me to see the patterns too. So yes, indeed, I'll leave that to the technical analysts. But even though some people focus too much on the patterns, but anyways, welcome. Good to see you guys. Thank you. Good crowd here tonight. We've got Yamir is here as well. Over here, today's reality is dismal. Precious metal prices don't matter at this point if you stack and hold. Yeah, I hear you. But there is something, this little thing called the dollar, which has been pretty resilient in terms of its strength. That even though and especially considering what's happening to inflation, the fact that it's had the faith that it has by the IMF is kind of crazily remarkable in an odd way. But I think the idea is to hold, especially, and if you feel comfortable buying, go for it. But it's not something that I'm doing. I stopped completely yesterday with that as far as buying. And of course, I haven't really been. I buy more gold than I do silver, but that's another story too. But anyways, all right, very good. All right, Tim F says, do you have a planned buy limit or stop, or do you have something set also for sell point? No, I typically don't sell, and I don't really have a planned buy limit. It's basically what I can afford, especially when I save up for gold. And gold's price has not creeped up or not risen as dramatically as silver has. So maybe a little different of advice for gold. I may actually dip back into gold when I can afford it again. And we shall see. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. Very good. Let's march ahead to the next comment. We've got Asoli. Deo Gloria. It says here, and I pronounced it right this time. I accidentally called him Soil the other day. Got my letters mixed up here. Well, the meeting that the Fed had today was about discussing social credit scores, digital blockchain slavery. I was waiting for silver to drop below 19 to make a large acquisition of silver, but it's going to go up. I am out. Considering the state of affairs regarding power brokers, I think I'll stick with brass and lead. It's understandable. I think it's a good idea to have a considerable amount of that too. You never know. It's always good to be prepared. I would also encourage you to stack water, food, non-perishable devices. I mean, things, soap, even whiskey and that type of thing. And so, yeah, let me see. Why did this not post? It's not letting me do that. I don't know why, but thank you, Sully. There is a missing nuclear sub, yes, from Russia with a doomsday weapon. That's the Poseidon missile, the Poseidon nuclear weapon. What that does, the Poseidon nuclear missile essentially can track. It acts like a drone. It's like a drone, an underwater drone, and it can track certain ships or locations, and then travel for great distances and then explode. So imagine it, something that exploding next to a major seaport or a harbor and causing devastation to the likes that we've not seen probably ever in this earth. It's very scary. I did hear about that. They were tracking it, and then all of a sudden, boom, it's gone. Boom is the wrong word. I'm sorry. I apologize. Pun totally unintended there. Shabam, it's out of there. Maybe that's the wrong term too, but anyways. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Let's see here. Good to see Silver Wolverine is here. Welcome, Silver Wolverine. Hope you're doing well, sir. All right. So, Richard Metcalf says, the words cautious optimism are the key words. I expect a pullback. I like to see higher lows and higher highs. If it stays above the previous low, I'll be happy. There you go. And that is definitely the word I like to use as opposed to hope. You know what I'm saying? Keep hope alive. But the thing is in this case, it's cautious optimism. Judith and Dan Davis says the following here. In the move in price has to do with the lack of confidence in the government and the fiat dollar maintaining its strength. I would just keep on stacking. I think that's part of it, for sure. But I think most of us here, no matter what happens with the economy, we have a lack of confidence in government. The government has been fairly incompetent The bigger it gets, the more incompetent it gets, and that is actually a celebration unless it actually causes lives, because the private sector is so much more effective in what it does. Sadly, it's a waste of money for sure, but anyways, that's another story. We've got Grayman61 here. Ibg is here. Welcome. Richard C. is here. And David Carlisle is here. Welcome, David. Yes, indeed. Ibg says the price is down. Let's see. Are we seeing the price move back down again? We can look at the Asian markets here and see. Yep, it's down slightly. This could be the beginning of the normalization of the price. We shall see. But look at that, down 80 cents. Silver down 1 cent. So, who knows? Could this be the beginning of a correction? We don't know. We'll find out. We'll see. I haven't been watching it that closely to see if we've had any little pullbacks like that between yesterday and today. Treasure Charger says, good point about the political influence coming in a month. It shall be interesting to see what happens. Either way, I'm holding metals and adding modestly at the present time. Rock on, brother. Thank you, Treasure Charger. I slurp in your honor. Thank you so much. All right. Good to see Dale Val is here with us. Hello. And welcome. Very good. Glad to see all you guys joining us here tonight. We have a good crowd here so far. Let's see here. We've got JM Unleashed is here with us. We've got a new person, Christopher Reed. Thank you, Christopher Reed, for joining us here. Thank you for your videos, he says. Thank you. Appreciate you. I think you're new here, so welcome. Thank you so much for joining us here today, Christopher. All right. With a K. Speaking of K, here's Crystalline Mills with a comment. How dare they? They interrupted your video with an ad for puffed granola. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Calling it an experience. So now we don't eat to nourish ourselves, but for the experience. Exactly. I tell you what, advertising, it kind of follows where the mentality of the country is, right? Yes, indeed. Pretty crazy. All right. Very good. Low blood pressure. I'll slurp my Michelob Ultra with you. All right. Michelob Ultra is a good beer. I wish I had one to slurp with you, but I'm going to have some coffee. I slurp with it right now. All right. And very, very good. And let's get over here. We've got James Smith, who I think is here with us tonight in the live stream. He says the following. Well, gold went up $41. Silver went up $1.68. And I just bought both Sunday quite a bit. So we will see where it goes. All right, there you go. He bought on Sunday. Good moves. Good time to buy. Slurp one for the nation, says Savage Lee. Yes, indeed. Jerry Parker. Thank you, Jerry. Yes, if we can get 50 likes, if we can get 100 likes, I'd be happy. Rocky Superstar says hello. Good to see you, Rocky. Welcome. As I slurp this coffee in all of yours honor. Ray Gilgraith says, supply and demand, I say again, will crush the COMEX, and they're negative on silver already. Well, they're certainly down. A negative growth in silver. I think the rate that it's, I think somebody mentioned that at the rate that the COMEX stockpiles are leaving or going down, they'll be out of it by January if it doesn't, so we'll see a turnaround. That's right. That's right. Government is not motivated by profit, and that's a problem. Now, people may call that greed, but if you get a chance, type in the old YouTube search engine, Walter E. Williams, Greed is Good. Walter E. Williams, Greed is Good. If you get a chance to watch that sometime, that is a strong motivator. And what does greed do? Well, typically, if greed is implemented, it really helps to serve your fellow man. Indeed it does. I encourage you to check that out if you get a chance. Yes, indeed. All right. All right. I like taking over the limit. Well, Dale, I don't think we're going to hit 200 tonight, but we'll see. But we'll keep hope alive, at least in some way. Well, there you go. Jerry Parker's got it there. Walter E. Williams, Greed is Good. That's right. Don't look it up right now, but when you're done, maybe copy and paste that text and put it in another tab or something like that. But that's worth a watch. Yes, indeed. Tony Bones, silver is at $20. No need to get excited yet. Well, Tony, I know this is a day ago, but it was over $20. It was almost $21 then. It was $20.80 by the time I recorded this video. Gold also went back up past 1,700, and it's nothing to float about. When we see silver 50 and gold 2,500, then it's time to rejoice. Well, that's right. Well, Tony, I don't think you actually watched the video because I pretty much talked about all that in the video. That, this could very well turn around very quickly. As quickly as it's gone up, it could go back the other direction. In fact, at least in the Asian markets right now, we're starting to see a very, very slight correction. In fact, let's look again here. We're looking at the Asian markets. And we can see that, again, well, look at that. Silver's actually now up again. Gold is down just 50 cents. So, I don't know. But yes, indeed, we could definitely see a move in the other direction. All right. Okay, we will hit 200 when silver hits $30. All right, we'll get 200 thumbs up when silver hits $30. So, probably not going to happen anytime soon. All right. Unless we follow Dale's advice and every single one of you right now press that thumbs up button. Is a chance? Is that a possibility? If every single person here right now press that thumbs up button, we'd have well over 100 and we'll be well on our way to 200. That could happen. Oh, man, and look at this. Silver King has just gifted 5 Salivate Metal memberships. Look at that. And My Name is Nobody has come out of the woodwork with a gifted membership by Silver King. Joshua Rhodes got one. Savage Stacker got one. He's here. Hello, Savage. And Yankee Pride 03 got one. Welcome. And Safety 13 has got one. I love this. It's amazing. When Silver King does this, I can see who's listening in the background sometimes. Like My Name is Nobody. I never heard of him. I think maybe he commented once or twice. I love that name, My Name is Nobody. Joshua Rhodes, we know. He's been here before. And Safety 13 has. So very, very cool. All right, but we can see who is here. All right. All right. I'm going to give him 5 push-ups. That's the first of the night. Thank you so much. Silver King is the man. So if you've not thanked him for that channel membership, I hope you will take the time to do that. Let's go ahead and give him 5 push-ups to get a little bit of that blood flowing for this evening. Oh, well, thank you, Silver King. He wanted to be nice before he left. That's right, because he's only here for another 80 minutes, and then he's got to go after 80 minutes from right now. No, I'm kidding. He's got to leave in a minute. But here we go. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 for good measure for Silver King. Yes, indeed. All right. Thank you, Silver King. Sal was going to get 10 kilos but didn't pull the trigger. Should I wait? I would wait. If I were you, I would wait. Low blood pressure. But do not hate me if the price continues to just rocket up to $30 or something like that. But I think it's going to come back down. It may take up to next week, but we'll find out. But breaking news, folks. I can't believe it. I am actually now being broadcast on Fire TV. Nick Daniluk has got me on Fire TV. Thank you so much. You're very cool. And Tazante Flight has got a cool little thing here. That's a neat. These characters. I'm not sure what that is, but it looks really cool. Mitch Pictich just did 6 push-ups. Very cool. Now, low blood pressure. That's just my advice. Now, you do what you feel is right. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Typically, if people ask me an opinion, I'll say this is what I would do, but I'm not instructing you to do or not do something. That's indeed. I can burp, Sterling Cannabis. All right, so silver's headed up, uppity up. All right, let's see here. Let's look at this again and see. It's up 1 cent. It is, now it is down 0.02%. So it's crashing right now. Dale, look at that. It's crashed 0.02. No, I'm kidding. It's do a push-up for every ounce. There you go. All right, let's get back into these comments again. We're playing around here. Sorry. Jeff Reynolds, I'm not ready for prices to go up yet. I'm still buying. I think this will be a short-term event. There you go. So that means you probably shouldn't be buying if you think it's a short-term event. You never know what could happen next time when it comes to the market. All we can do is hope it ends in our favor. There you go. That's right, Jeff. You're exactly right. Let's hope it ends in our favor. All right. Judith says if it breaks $22 an ounce, it will continue up. I think so, too. I think that's probably right. If we see that it goes up to $22, it will continue to go up. All right. Low blood pressure, no problem. No worries. I'm using a credit card anyways. Well, as long as you can pay that up, as long as you can pay that pay that off before the end of the month and you get points back and you're not paying a credit card fee, go for it. You know what I'm saying? Mitch had a stroke. Oh, I'm sorry, my friend. Wow, that is awful to hear. I hope you recover fully. Dennis Niemeyer is here. Silver Shelby is here. Good to see you guys. All right, Matt Clark says, don't get excited just yet. You newbies are experiencing something we've seen time and time again. Take note of these prices. May decline below the recent lows, but check availability as it's getting much harder to locate any quantities of precious metal. Those who remain on the fence will find no metal for any price when this gets really going. A little bit of anecdotal tidbits for you here. I called a local coin shop today, one of my areas, and they said that they are 10 weeks waiting for silver to arrive. 10 weeks they're waiting. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Constitutional Stacker says, haha, a bullion bank says metals will take a hit. Of course they do. They want people to panic sell, take the price, flood the market with physical, buy it for less, mint it, and sell it back to us. Probably want to increase their own reserve holdings, just like we all do. I'm going to keep stacking. How about you, Uncle Sal? Yes, indeed. I'm not one of those that sell. Funny that bank mentioned in this video is having some issues. They may go under. They very well may go under. Let's take a call from a scammer. Yes, a scammer's calling me right now. Here we go. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, this is Daniel Brown. How are you doing, John?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you so much for asking.
Sure.
Actually, I'm the state regulated benefits coordinator for the state, and I'm calling you today because a few weeks back you spoke with one of my associates regarding final expense insurance. I assume you remember, right?
I do remember speaking to your associate. Yes, a very nice gentleman he was.
All right, and I can see that you're looking for information on $10,000 coverage.
That's correct. That's right. You have very good notes that he took, very copious notes that he took, very copulative notes as well.
Yeah, you just told me like you are looking for the coverage. So that's why I give you a call back today. And correct me if I'm wrong, you're in the state of Louisiana with a zip code of 70002.
71202, yes, that's right.
Oh, 71202?
That's right. And yes, that's right. And so did you drive a rickshaw into work by any chance?
Sorry? Beg your pardon?
You don't have to beg for it, just ask for it nicely. Go ahead.
I can't understand.
No, that's okay. Just go ahead and continue.
No, what did you tell me?
Well, I wanted to know, first of all, I wanted to know if you drove a rickshaw into work today. And number two is, do you know where the Russian sub is? We got a Russian sub with 6 Poseidon missiles on it that are missing. If you can locate those for me, you son of a motherless goat. Hung up on me, that bastard.
The number you have dialed is not in service.
And it won't let me call back, those sons of biscuits. All right, very good. Let's see if we can find another scammer here. One of them actually called me earlier, and I wrote his number down, but I forgot to bring it home from work. Son of a motherless goat. All right, very good. That's right. Tazante Flight got it. Exactly right. That was my way of giving a big FU with that. That was my roundabout way of saying very good. All right. He didn't like that. He did not like that son of a biscuit. Gary Clemens says, when the dollar crashes, that's when PM holders really can celebrate. But things will be ugly. Just have some PMs to reserve some wealth. Simple man's thought. There you go. Gary, we don't really want the dollar to crash. I want a stable dollar. I want this sucker to be stable. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be stable. You know what I mean? But the really only way to do that is to have it tied to precious metals in some way. And I think we're a long way away from that. But yes, indeed. All right, very good. Let's move on up. We've got Constitutional Silver says the following. You know, it was actually sitting somewhere the other day where people talked about how their dollar just doesn't go very far anymore. And they don't trust the banks as much. I actually had to make a video about it. I never really think many people are waking up But I think more than I think. Now gold and silver didn't come up and I didn't jump in, but maybe, just maybe, people will put more and more together and get on our pages as stackers. I think we're starting to see that. We are starting to see that more and more people are waking up to precious metals. I mean, after all, they are God's money, mentioned in the Bible numerous times, mentioned in our Constitution, Article 10, Section 8, I think. Article 1, Section 10, rather. And so, yes, and, you know, gold and silver have been money for thousands of years. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. All right, let's see here. Ned Flanders, remember, was when a candy bar was 50 cents. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right, now let's get over here. Pieces of 8. The dollar index will rise as Europe self-destructs under foolish anti-Russian sanctions and the loss of both Nord Stream pipelines. I'm of the I can't respond to that, but I thought that the pipeline, they're starting to fix it. I think some of it's, from what I understand, they're repairing it now. But I don't know. Anyways, more pain. Wall Street and the Dow dropping to 26, maybe lower. The longer it takes, lower it will go. But the long-term strategy should not be affected by anything. We stack and hold for the long term. Yes, indeed. Very good. Whales are buying in now. I would love to know about some of these whales, especially that one from that lady that bought $50 million. I'd love to talk to that guy. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. YJ Overlander. This was an extremely well put together, articulate, and well-spoken presentation. I've saved this to share with people who seek to understand this. Nice one. Thank you, YJ. I very much appreciate it, because I believe this video here was probably my best video of the week. And I got very few views, but thank you so much, YJ Overlander. The dangers of abandoning sound money. Thank you, sir. Very kind of you. All right, let's move it here. We've got the greatest says, I trust the dealers won't increase the premiums, though. Considering the silver went down, they just added unto the premiums. Some chance, yes, indeed. I think we can pretty much expect that as demand grows, no matter what the spot price does, we're going to see silver go up one way or the other. Rocky Superstar, that lady has not come back yet. Okay, all right. So Rocky Superstar actually does have some inside sources there, and the lady has not made follow-up purchases as promised. So maybe in time she will. She probably should have bought before this weekend. Yes, indeed. Savage Stacker is here. Here I am. Who did it? Oh, for the that was Silver King did it. Savage, yes, indeed. Good to see you. All right, Judith and Dan Davis says, I talked to Golden State Men earlier and they are way behind. Said that's a lot of monster boxes being sold. Wow, lots of monster boxes being sold. Savage is driving. Good to see Savage Stacker. He is the man. His channel's really been blowing up as of late. Good to see you, Savage Stacker. Yes, indeed. All right, let's march on through into the maelstrom of madness with yet another comment from another person who comments, a commenter, a viewer. That's what we're going to do with Joe Hill. Let's see here. What does Joe Hill have to say? Let me put that in there. Get this thing going. Get the ball rolling with this, and I can read it. As we aims to please here in response to these comments. Why is all the action in U.S. markets? I watch the Asian and European markets after hour closes. It's flat line. No action. Why? Something fishy is going on. Yeah, it's crazy. There is this arbitrage between East and West, right? And that may be why gold and silver prices aren't really reacting a whole lot in the East. That's why we're looking at these markets. When we look at them and see that, we don't see a whole lot happening there. So yes, something is going on. I'm not really sure. But anyway, it's good to see Ned Flanders and Silver Husky. Good to see Silver Husky. Hope you're doing well. Been a long time. Hope you're doing well, sir. Welcome. We've got Ziggy is here. Welcome, Ziggy. Good to see you. And someone new, Pitta Pata. Welcome, Pitta Pata. Although they're channel members, so they can't be that new. Good to see you. Yeah, Judas sold Jesus out. Pontius Pilate was where Jesus was sold to. 30 pieces of silver. Judas sold out Jesus to Pontius Pilate. Yes, indeed. And Simplix FPV says, love your silver backdrop shot. The lighting makes the silver look so shiny. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm trying to pay more attention to the lighting in my videos, too, that had been oversaturated in the past. I thought of trying some red, green, and yellow LEDs. Yeah, I may do that. I actually have a light that does that. So I may do that for some fun in some videos. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Function One Silver. Hello, good to see Function One Silver. Welcome, good to see you. All right, we have 84 thumbs up. Can we get to 100 thumbs up tonight? I think we can in just a matter of moments. I bet you we can get to 100 thumbs up in 15 seconds. Ready? Here we go. 100 thumbs up in 15 seconds from right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That was one big fat fail. Don't ever put your viewers on a countdown, because it's never going to work. But anyways, all right, let's see here. Hey, Unlocked says, did I miss the scammers? Yes, we had one call earlier. Did not last long. Somebody else was supposed to call me at 6:15, but alas, they did not. But nonetheless, there it is. All right, very, very good. Welcome. Glad you guys are here this evening. Oh, we got 100. Oh, I forgot about the delay. Thank you, guys. Shoot. Well, we may have reached 100, but there's a delay. I forgot about that. All right. Thank you, guys. We reached 100 now. All right. Let's see here. Let's get over here. We've got a Thor. Standickman says here. Is it really necessary to have misleading and ridiculous titles to get people to watch? Price explodes? No, it's just normal adjustments based off the stock market rising a little. Well, number one, I got to strongly disagree with you. No, the price exploded. There's no other word to describe it. I guess you could say skyrocketed, soared. It did. Almost 9% in one day for silver. That's huge. That's a massive explosion. One of the biggest price increases we've seen in a day that I've ever witnessed. No, make no mistake, I stick by this title 100%. Yes, indeed. It's not just normal adjustments. Thor Standickman does not know what he's talking about, has no clue about the silver and gold market if he says that statement. It's just normal adjustments based off the stock market rising a little. Wrong. And by the way, did I mention wrong? Wait till it gets at least to 50 before you practice your HS drama class material. Well, Thor, I think it's time for you to get a little education before you make a stupid comment like this. How's that? All right. Sorry, I don't normally get like that, these people, but sometimes these people that have these hubris and little throw a little tissy with their comments because of a title that totally matches the content. Got to snap back at them. All right, very good. All right. Freedom Will Ring says, I think you're right, Sal. Silver moves around all the time, but I'm holding my stack as an inflation hedge. And if the dollar ever does fail, I'm sure that stackers will be very glad that they have some real money. I'll be dollar cost averaging until I retire. There you go. Yes, indeed. I like to take dollar cost averaging just a little bit more, a little further with the smart dollar cost averaging. Yes, indeed. Mellow Stacker is here. Good to see you. Welcome. Glad you are here. And let's see here. And we've got Wasatch Wizard says, thank you. I gets ready to buy some gold, and when the price bolted, I thought it would come right back down. I never could figure out why it didn't. I think I'll wait a few days to make the purchase. I think that might not be a bad idea, because like I said in this video, we could see a couple of days run up in this manic phase. Because what do people do? I think what people do at times is whenever there's a big run up, people just flood in and start buying like crazy because they don't want to miss out. It's FOMO. I talked about it in this video and also in the other video. I call it FOMO-sexuality. I'll talk about that when I respond to a comment here. Yes, indeed. All right. And The Truth 1982 says, I love silver and gold, but some of you are really overreacting. One person regrets not buying last week. One person says, no way I'm buying right now, and I'll wait and see what happens next. All this over a $2 increase. Well, but it's a $2 increase in one day. So this massive move, this was not an overreaction, at least there. But again, I caution people about acting impulsively for it. But anyway, very good. Hello, Liquid Electrum. Good to see you. All right. It says Sal has a bit of temper. I try not to. But was I overly harsh with that guy? Press the number 1 if I was overly harsh with that guy. And press the number 2 if you thought it was appropriate. Press the number 5 if it was somewhere near the middle. Hello, Hoosier Stacker. Good to see you. Welcome. And Vav Girl is here. Welcome, Vav Girl. I think you're new here. Welcome. Good to see you. I always appreciate when we have some ladies pop in. Yes, indeed. All right. Okay, let's see here. 2. Oh, okay, 2. Okay, thank you. So the 2 mean I wasn't overreacting? Okay, thank you. All right. Sterling Cannabis thought I overreacted. Sorry about that. I'm not harsh enough, Sister Jeffrey Jackson. All right, very good. All right, thank you. All right, guys. Well, thank you. All right, if I was selected Silver Sire, I thought I was a little bit overreacted. Sorry about that. Yeah, don't sweat the haters. I know. Exactly. I had a couple of those. And I had one pop in on my held for review for inappropriate comment. I approved it, but I bet you it's deleted now, unfortunately. But I didn't do it. But anyways. All right. Gaz Grill says, I'd appreciate some further investigation into this anomaly, please, Sal. I won't buy any silver just now. Wait and see if this is just a blip or if it's a longer-term price point. Well, Gaz Grill did end up posting a video later that day talking about it. Liquid Electrum, thank you so much, my friend. The first super chat of the night. Thank you, Liquid Electrum. $1.99. If another one comes in, we will pace it with, we'll couple it with there to see what we can couple that with to do some push-ups rather than just doing 2. We'll do with some others. So yes, thank you so much, sir. Just remind me. I probably won't forget, but anyways, No IQ says, great video, Sal. Thank you for the history lesson. I always pick up a little bit. Now I just need to retain it. There you go. All right. Yes, indeed. Retention is always good with silver and fluids too. It's always good to retain fluids. You know, I find that if I drink too much coffee, I have to practice retention a lot. Unless I tell you guys to hold on while I go take a leak. All right, very good. And let's see here. We've got Calvin Cooper says, good morning, Sal. I have a cup of coffee on me. Just purchased my monthly silver allowance. All right. Well, Calvin Cooper. All right. Very good. I mean, I hope that it doesn't crash on us, from today. But thank you, Calvin Cooper. All right, here we go. Did I have a Biden moment? Maybe I did have a Biden moment. I apologize if I did. It's good to blow up a balloon. All right. And by the way, Hoosier Stacker's getting closer to 1,000 subs. He needs less than 50 more. 50 more. So if you guys can subscribe to Hoosier Stacker, I encourage you to do so. He's got a fun channel. He is here to support the community. He does great giveaways and also silver bingo almost every Saturday night. So check him out. Really good guy. Great member of the community. JK. Hey, Sal, a bit of volatility in the markets at the moment. Yes, indeed. Let's see what's happening in Asia right now, which is not a reflection of what's going to be happening necessarily in the Americas when they open up here on the Western Hemisphere. But look at that. Gold down 80 cents. Silver down 1 cent. Platinum down 2. Palladium now down 7. So is this the beginning of a little bit of the normalization of the markets? Could be. Could have had a 2-day run and go back down. We'll see here. All right. Broke through my stall. 47 to go. So you guys check him out. Hoosier Stacker is the one. Yes, indeed. So make sure you subscribe to him. Good channel over there. Thank you so much. Mark Gottschall says, silver 21.13 as I'm watching this video. That's actually a good metric. That's from 7 hours ago. What is it now? 21.13. So down slightly from earlier. Oh, no, it's 21.13, 21.13. Same price. There you go. Mark Godshell. Very, very good. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. We have got Silver Stealer. It's all about time. Or it's about time, he says here. I actually had the dip right and bought some gold and silver, and then it went up. Those pesky algorithms from YouTube are always trying to fix something that ain't broke. Exactly. That's right, Silver Stealer. Thank you so much. Oh, we got a scammer. Here we go. Hello?
Hi, this is Daniel from Amazon Customer Service. We have noticed some suspicious activity on your Amazon account of $149.90 on your card attached to your Amazon account. Press 1 to cancel and press 2.
Okay, we got to get this taken care of. Hello?
Thank you for calling Amazon. This side Kevin. How can I help you?
Yes, I got this disturbing message about my Amazon account being charged. It's $149. Can you help me get rid of it? And somehow we got to get this not to happen again.
Okay.
Can you speak up? Can you speak up? I can barely hear you.
Yes. Can you hear me now?
A little bit. You have to talk a little bit louder, please.
Okay. Okay. So I was just saying that somebody is using your identity from New York. So tell me one thing, sir. Do you know anybody in New York who can use your information from there?
Not that I know. I don't know a single soul in New York. I don't know anybody that lives in New York.
Okay.
Other than my mom and my dad and my sister and my cousin and my nieces and nephews and the governor and Eric Adams. I know Eric Adams from New York City pretty well. Other than that, I don't know anybody from New York.
What about the president? What about the president of the United States? You don't know him?
No, he's from Delaware, and he's an idiot. He's one big fat martichoke. That guy is.
So who's your favorite president?
My favorite president is probably Calvin Coolidge. Do you know who Calvin Coolidge is?
No. What's your opinion on Barack Obama?
What's my opinion of Barack Obama?
And Donald Trump?
Barack Obama is the most racially divisive president that we've ever had in the United States. And Donald Trump is pretty good, but he has thin skin, and he demands total loyalty, or you will hear from Donald Trump. But his policies are great. I like Donald Trump's policies. Who's your favorite Prime Minister of India? Hung up on me, that son of a biscuit. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. Where are we at? Well, we tried to have a conversation. Joe Hill says here, none of this makes sense. The Fed has maybe 96 hours to drop rates, or the bubble pops violently on stocks. Now that's interesting. With what happened with Credit Suisse, I figured there'd be a big shift from the pension funds into Europe. Something's fishy. Well, I don't know this 96-hour thing. I'm not sure exactly why that timeline is there, but we're still trying to figure out what's going on with Credit Suisse. But yes, indeed. Here's another one. I won't be able to respond to this. Is Mellow Stacker with us right here? Says, thanks for diving into that, Sal. Appreciate your updates. Keep stacking. Thank you, Mellow Stacker. Appreciate it. Yeah, see, I won't let me respond to that. I'm not sure why. Brandon Kessler. Silver goes up a lot the last quarter of the year, and a lot of times the reason why is because oil goes up due to all the traveling for the holidays. Well, this is not because of travel, that's for sure. Silver moves when oil moves. A lot of times I feel. Thoughts, yes. And we'll have a little bit more about that in tomorrow's video, about what could drive the prices coming into next year for uses and things like that. But a lot of the reason why oil is going up now is because OPEC is basically cutting production. On that. But yes, indeed. All right, Mellow Stacker is here. Very good. Sophia is here. Hello, Sophia. Good to see you. She enjoyed that. Appreciate you guys joining. Hey, here comes the president now, asking a very legitimate question. Where's Jackie? Where is Jackie? Everybody, where's Jackie? When somebody makes the t-shirt, we had the t-shirts, where's Hunter? Somebody needs to have a t-shirt, where's Jackie? For old Joe. All right. The greatest says, but surely dealers will reduce the premium. Yes, right. Exactly mentioned that before. Nope, that's not what's happening. They're not reducing the premiums. There we go. Here we go. And here it is. Handsome hero on this video. I talk about it. FOMO-sexuality. What is FOMO-sexuality? When someone gets a tingle every time they buy out of fear. In other words, it's like, oh, I better do it now, and they get some sort of erotic sensation out of it. Some people are driven by it. It's a dopamine injection. That is FOMO-sexuality. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. All right. All right. Let's see here. Very good. Tom Bell is here. Hello, Tom Bell. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jackie just became a Biden voter. That's right, Judith and Dan Davis. You nailed it right there. That's for sure. Appreciate you guys joining me here as we have a little bit of fun this evening. We are actually doing somewhat of a market watch here. And again, recapping the title of this live stream to get your hopes up. It's sort of a tongue-in-cheek thing, and that is to get your hopes up that, hey, gold and silver are truly stores of value. They are wealth preservation devices, but you have to hold it long term. It's not necessarily getting your hopes up about this latest bump in price, this latest explosion in price for silver that we've seen the last day and continuing a pretty strong upwards momentum today. It's not necessarily because of that, because we know that gold and silver, in the end, in the long run, will continue to do what they've done for centuries, and that is to be a store of value and preserve your wealth. Very, very good. All right. Yes, indeed. Rocky Superstar, good morning. Now, is Rocky still with us? Is Rocky still with us? Let me know if Rocky, let me know. Make your presence known, Rocky. Rocky, calling Rocky. So Rocky says, good morning. Now, keep in mind, take note of that. Rocky said good morning to me here. TC silver at $50 an ounce is over the top. Just watching the silver move over a dollar was exciting. That sure was. With the UN sending a message to the Fed to stop raising rates, that could have something to do with the silver moving up. And very well could be. If the UN is, I did not hear about that. If the UN is basically telling the Fed not, or sending a message to stop, will they listen to the UN? I don't know. My guess is it probably won't, but you never know. Rocky is here, so there you go. Good morning from Rocky there. Let's move up here quickly, because we're going to see another message from Rocky here in mere moments. Benjamin Caps, I'm selling all silver now. It's so high, and it will buy the next dip. I would not do that, Benjamin. I think that's taking a risk. Yes, indeed. It sure is. Benjamin, the global warmer says, always is best content. This is why I listen. Well, the global warmer, thank you so much. Very kind of you. I don't feel worthy of your kindness, and thank you so much for that, my friend. All right. Joe Rock says, the filth and the Crimex in London are washing away. The Asia and Russian markets will lead us to true market discovery of metals. So far, the Chinese markets are down. The corrupt Western financial markets will crumble, and the Fed, the biggest scam ever created. Well, interestingly enough, the prices are dropping in Asia right now. But anyways, Liquid Electrum, Little Rocket Man is at it for real, and nobody to talk him down. That's right, exactly. He sure is. Lobbied that missile across northern Japan. Wow, crazy, crazy. All right, yes, indeed. And appreciate you guys joining. We got a good crowd here tonight. Thank you. We are getting closer. We very well may see 200 thumbs up tonight. If you're here and have not pressed up the thumbs up button, I hope you will consider doing so. Tachyon83, welcome. First time in a Salivate Metal stream. Welcome. So glad you're here. We also have Metalhead here from the United Kingdom. Welcome, sir. So good to see you. Yes, indeed. All right. Welcome to you all. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Let's march ahead. We've got DD Prepper says, major silver squeeze, back up the truck. It's still on sale, and get it while you can before it's all gone. You know, I'm wondering if these stockpiles and the LBMA and COMEX have anything to do with it too. It makes me wonder. X9523 course, they probably won't talk about that in the major media, by the way, but we've talked about that on this channel. Unless the authorities that be actually start caring about the people who foolishly keep giving them money, anything that's a preservation of wealth otherwise is just going to hold value or rise. That's right, exactly. Very true. Thanks for the thumbs up, Metalhead, and all of you guys. We are about 32 away from 200 thumbs up, so thank you, guys. And James Farrell is here. Hello, James. Always good to see you. And Honest Value is here as well. Appreciate all of you guys. Palmer says they are simply setting the suckers up for another paper short, like they have done many times before. They make millions every time they short silver prices. Suckers, wait and see. As soon as the price will crash, as the shorts will take over, I guarantee it. Interesting. All right. Find out. I'm not really big on tracking the short long game, how they do that, but I guess that means they come in and do like this, what they've done before. We'll find out and see if that happens. All right. Oh, man, look at that. We've got Silver Wolverine. He was like 131. Thank you. Thank you so much, Silver Wolverine. Nice. Coming in right on the back end of this thing. We are now 69er away. That's right. It's a good number to be away from the old, whatchamacallit. JRT, Jonathan Winchell. When interest rates rise like it did last week from Jerome Powell announcement and increase the price of gold and silver, that's when you buy. Well, the price of silver fell after the announcement, from what I understand, if my memory serves me. All right. Hello, Numismatic Stacker. Good to see you. All right. Tom Larson was watching on my TV. Had to jump on here to type a hello from Michigan. Great visit today. Thank you, Tom Larson. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. I was on his TV, and he's popping on here to say hello. Thank you, Tom. Very kind of you indeed. Stephen Brown says, Sprott PSLV added 1,404,000,000 ounces of silver trust on the 3rd of October. 100 times 1,000 ounce bars. Silver yesterday is up. See if they add more to the trust today. Interesting. Wow. Good research on that. Pretty amazing. Jeff Shaw says inflation is starting to affect the price of PM. Get as much as you can. We shall see if that's part of what's happening here. And I won't be able to do this. We'll just move past that one. But thank you. She says, great analysis in the last 2 days. Yes, I thought it would reverse today. It was primarily due to the Credit Suisse danger status and a bit due to the dollar dipping. That's something you're not going to see. The major media going to talk about that. But that very well could play into the psychology of it, for sure. Silver Wolverine, a different thing. People are making millions off paper, silver ups and downs. I think so, too. Yep, they sure are. Yes, indeed. They very well may be doing that. J.M. Unleashed says, excellent video, Sal. I'm surprised that none of the months in 2020 where prices climbed from approximately $11.75 to $29.85 made it into the report. Yes, I am surprised too. That's true. I guess it didn't quite meet up to number 10. I don't know, because from those times from March until, August, I guess it was just too long of a time. I don't know, but I'm kind of surprised too. Crazy. Good point, J.M. Unleashed. Silita, my silver stack hasn't moved. Last time I looked, great info. Thumbs up. That's really the bottom line. Your silver stack never changes. That silver is going to be here. And no matter what the price is, the value of it will maintain. Urban D. Salgorithm Sal was right. $29 silver soon. Sal was right. $29 silver soon. I don't know that I would claim victory that soon or not, but we'll find out in due course. By December. I've got till December, right? Actual Surfer says, the great rotation has begun away from risk and into hard assets, gold, silver, real estate. Yes, maybe could be the beginning of something. We'll find out. According to the Asian markets, that's now stopped, at least for now. Last hour it stopped. All right. Let's march ahead here. Jason Buswell. Price goes up and down indefinitely. Why does this time matter? Well, Jason, I don't think you actually watched the video. In fact, all would have had to have done is watch the first couple of seconds of the video to find out why this matters. The price goes up and down indefinitely. Yes, I would encourage you, Jason, to go back and actually watch the video, even if it's just the first couple of minutes. But I encourage you to watch the whole thing to really understand why this matters and why this is important. Presto Maker says, love this video, Sal. The pop should show the naysayers the power of the metals. It should, but I don't think it necessarily will. I don't think it necessarily means that we can celebrate that yet. But I think in due course, we will be able to celebrate that. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Richard Metcalf chimes in here on this video, and he says the following here, and I quote directly, extremely well done, Sal. Thanks. It's definitely getting exciting out there. As you said before, cautiously optimistic. Do I want to pull the trigger now or be patient and wait for a minor correction? FOMO works both ways. That's true. It does. You're exactly right. If it figures that I'd come into a little extra money on Friday and didn't buy then, this increase in prices would have taken a chunk off the premium. Yes, you're right. It's tough. It is tough. You're right. September 26th is here with the Explorer. Welcome. Good to see you. Glad you are here. JK is still here. Eagle Steve is here. Welcome. So glad to see you guys here with us. And James Farrell is here as well. Appreciate it. We are 60 thumbs up away from 200 tonight. So over here, and we're also watching the markets a little bit over here in Asia to see what's happening. So far, they're down slightly. All the metals are down just slightly. Could we see the beginning of a correction? Perhaps so. Perhaps so. We'll see. And James Eve says, so around September 1979, silver started at $11, and by March 1980, it was in the 40s. Then by the end of May, early June, it was back to 11. So my question is, what's the game plan for everyone? Dump it and buy properly and property and physical things, hold it and pray it keeps going, sell half and let the other half ride? I think it's going to depend on everybody's understanding of the metal from which they hold. I believe it's a long-term proposition. I am encouraging people to not sell. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm giving that advice anyway, because I think in due course, it's going to pay out and do what it has done as an insurance policy. Insurance policies, you don't buy and sell at the whim, and typically you don't do that to savings either. In fact, if you were going to weigh, your silver and gold in a scale between 1 to 100, or, a pie, I would say it's probably 60% insurance policy, 40% savings. Yes, indeed. With the hopes that you don't have to use either of them. Elizabeth Kahn is here. Welcome. Thank you so much. Oh, man. Jay Vizik says, hit the like button if you enjoy this. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying, having a good time. And as we go through this, and it's good to see good conversations here between you guys here. We also have Cybercurtain Twitcher is here as well. CCT, the one and the only, the man. He's not a myth, but he's definitely a legend. Sophia, Sal, can you comment on what you believe will be the right conditions under which to sell? Well, the right conditions are, in this day and age where the silver prices are, it doesn't matter what the silver price is. If you are in dire need and need to feed your family, need to pay a medical bill, need to get out of a bad situation financially, it's always the right time to sell. But the thing is I'd encourage you to have some protection against that, having to sell your silver with these. This is cash. And even though these things are losing value by the day because of inflation, I'd encourage you to hold on to these. Put some in savings, or have some even on hand, just in case you need them for those emergencies, so you don't have to use the silver. Other conditions that could be a right condition to sell. That is, if you calculate all of the silver that you purchased over your lifetime and calculate that average cost that you put into it, and you can get out at that level based off calculated for inflation, and then that's the right time to get out too. Otherwise, there's a lot of people in this community that just pass it on. It's multi-generational wealth. There are some who do that, but others who will sell at the right time, or if you get to an age in your life where you want to enjoy life, and you're getting to the point where, you know what, I've got all this silver and gold. I'm at a point in my life now where I really would like to go on a vacation. Then maybe that's a good time to do it. And at that point, it may not really matter what the price is. But I hope that answers your question. Everybody's going to be a little bit different. Everybody's condition is going to be a little bit different. But those are the three basic scenarios from which to sell in my mind. I may actually do a video on that. It may have inspired it. If I can remember this conversation, I'm too lazy to make a note of it. But if Sophia can email me at the email address below to remind me, I may do that because that's a good topic. All right. Dr. Bones, the third says, don't even, not even to back what it was 6 months ago, like getting excited about gas dropping from $4.50 to $3.85. In reality, it was $2 per gallon in 2020. I will get excited when silver hits $45 an ounce. Otherwise, just a little pickup tick, nothing more. Well, Dr. Bones, you missed the point of the video. There's a lot of comments that I've already responded to about this that missed the point of the video. This is not about silver exploding to $45 or $50 an ounce. It's that it went up almost $2 in one day. One freaking day, almost a 9% increase. That's a big deal. And so, yes, and I mentioned that. So I think you missed the point of the video. I think I would encourage you to go back and watch again because you completely missed the point. It's crazy. Anyways, all right. Very good. All right. Silver Struck says, great video, Sal. The charts you showed are super insightful. It's a wild ride with silver this year. Sure is. Crazy. Insane in the membrane. Napalm Death just swims. His like Scrooge McDuck. There you go. Very good. All right. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Sophia. Appreciate that. Dave in St. Louis, Missouri was 146 thumbs up. Thank you so much. We need 54 more. 54 more to get to the old 200 level. That's what we're looking for. NJ Shore Greek is here. Welcome, NJ Shore. All right. Plumber Stacker says, awesome info, Sal. Thank you, Plumber. Good to see you. Been a long time. I hope you're doing well, my friend. And Blabbergasted says, fantastic data. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, sir, for watching. Very much appreciated. Richard Metcalf says, Sal, can you explain exactly how to get to your community page? All right, everybody pay attention to this. He's asking a very good question here. I couldn't find it. Also, thanks for the advice. I was going to make a purchase on Monday, but when the price jumped up so fast, I shied away. Sometimes it pays to be patient. I hope I made the right choice in waiting for a pullback. I think you did. We'll see. You know, it's really difficult to time the markets, but we'll see here. All right, so this comment, Richard has this thing, where's the community tab? If you do press the notification bell, you'll probably be notified of a community post. But if you go to my channel, you will see all these different tabs here. If you scroll all the way to the end, well, you can search my videos. Likely, there's probably a topic I've covered on there. Like I probably did talk about selling silver in prior videos, but might need a dedicated video to it. But if you scroll over here, you will see a community tab. You click the community tab, you'll see my community post. Yes, indeed. You will see posts there that I did a day ago that barely anybody saw. And the algorithm did not catch it. And then we got videos that I posted for members only the day before they come out. And here's this one did get a good engagement. 169 people liked this one and watched it. So yes, indeed. So there is like little posts that I do there. So yes, indeed. That's it. So let's do another community post and see if people see this. I am posting this community post on a live stream. Not a Nord stream, but on a live stream. At this very moment. Like this post if you saw it. If you didn't see this post, just ignore this message. All right, there we go. Boom shalaka. See how many people see that. All right, very good. All right, so there's that. All right, very good. Let's get back to the grind, shall we? Nix Coins is here. Good to see the lovely Nix Coins. Welcome. Good to see you. All right. Yes, indeed. There is Nix Coins, the lovely, the one and the only. Hope you're doing well. Yes, indeed. There she is. I was up in Maine a couple of weeks ago, actually, and gas was actually not too terribly bad. Just depends on where you go. If you go to the island where Acadia Park is. What is the name of that freaking island? I already forgot the name of the island. But the gas is pretty expensive there. But anyways, very, very good. All right, welcome everybody. Glad you are here. By the way, the moose crossing signs we saw, no moose, because they only come down in the winter time. They only come down in the winter. All right, very good. All right. Thank you so much, Constitutional Stacker. We're a little light on the spam calls tonight, but we love to take the scammers. But anyways, all right, doing better. Oh man, I'm sorry you were not feeling well, Nix Coins. Yeah, it was kind of a last minute thing. I'm sorry, Nix. It was tough because I wanted to, would love to have seen you and also some other people that are up in New England as well too. But yes, indeed. All right, I've got gas if I've got the Nord Stream. That's exactly right. I know. Yeah, I don't even know exactly where you're at in Maine, but Maine's a big state. And actually I looked up Stephen King's home in Maine, and he's got like 4 or 5 of them, and we weren't anywhere near Augusta. Was it one in Augusta? And Portland is where I stay. Southern Maine, Portland. Portland is where I was. All right, very good. All right, let's move on up here. We've got Don Rapfulia says, I'm not excited. I'm rebuilding from financial devastation last year when shouldering the inflation crap, stocking food, covering another household, a knuckleheadedness, all while scrambling to come up with extra money to get on the discount investments out there. Typical pattern right now has become get paid, cover any payments before late fees, buy silver, buy food, take what's left and trade with it using proceeds by adding to crypto holdings. Silver's not for sale until deep in the 3 digits it's seen. There you go. All right. Yes, indeed. You got your priority state straight. Pay your bills first, for sure. All right. Take care, Savage. Thank you for being here, Savage Stacker. Bangor, Maine. All right, there you go. But I'm near Portland. Okay, Bangor, Maine. All right. Very good. All right. Shoot. All right. Dang it. Well, shoot. Probably could have met you. Dang it. Yeah, it was kind of a quick trip, too. I'm sorry. That would have been cool. All right. Let's see here. Very, very good. Okay, let's see. All right, 7 Fall. Now this, I don't know why this is not letting me post here. It's not letting me post, but we're going to read it anyway. See, it's my concept of FOMO-sexuality. Thanks, Sullivan Metal. There's certainly a psychological aspect we can't ignore when it comes to silver. Mostly, we should not sell out of fear because logic is what brought us to silver to begin with. Exactly right. Hold it until you can't. That is the point of insurance in silver. Yes, you may become filthy rich over decades or sooner, but there may not be, I think it may not become filthy rich. But the real worth is the safety and insurance that literally nothing else on earth can provide. Exactly right. Well said, 7 Fall. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm sorry, Nix Coins. She was in the hospital. Oh, my goodness. I hope all is well. Did you get the COVID? Man. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better. I hope it was nothing serious. That's tough. Actually, I had a friend of mine got COVID pretty bad recently. I was actually kind of surprised as I thought these were weaker strains. But anyways, well, I hope it wasn't anything serious. And I'm glad you're out now. And man, that's tough. I'm sorry you had to go to the hospital. Man. All right, let's see here. Tazante Flight. Ugh, this means the price of silver bullets is going to go up. Oh no, the prices of torches and pitchfork just skyrocketed. That's right, you need those silver bullets to fight off those werewolves. Thank you, Tazante. I think Tazante's still here. Yes, the PP tape actually exists, but it's of Michelle standing in a urinal. There you go. That's right, Tazante. Exactly right. All right, very good. Ooh, appendix. Oh man, I'm sorry. Did you have to get your appendix removed? Oh man. Yeah, that's no fun. Blood infection. That's not good. Oh, man. Yeah, that could be pretty scary. All right, let's see here. Dr. D.V. Vaughn still has COVID. It's been 4 days of hell. I'm sorry, my friend. Lizard King says, great info and video. Thanks. Thumbs up. Is Rocky still here? We need a Rocky check. Rocky Superstar. We're coming on your comment. I had to get it removed. Okay. They should let you keep that appendix, Nix Coins. They should put it in a jar and let you keep it. You know what I'm saying? All right. XX, you should get it shown in a video. Triple X, we'll be back to the point it was. It very well could be. We will find out. Two-Step Headed says, if ever gets to 60 pounds per ounce, what's the best way to sell off ounce by ounce? Bullion dealers only offering spot prices when paying premiums on purchase, preparing in advance. eBay, Etsy, based in the UK. eBay, you're going to have fees. I don't know about Etsy, but I would just do peer-to-peer. You might check your Instagram as a way to sell and buy. I think that's probably one of the better ways to do it, peer-to-peer and social media, for sure. Bring your appendix to the LCS and see what you get for it. You know what? You know, we all already know. Everybody here knows that Nix Coins has a heart of gold. So if she has a heart of gold, then more than likely her appendix is probably made of silver. Yes, indeed. My guess is probably that is the case. So I would definitely hold on to that. Yes, indeed. Well, I'm glad you're out. I pray that the infection's gone and you heal up very, very quick. We love Nix Coin. She's awesome. She's amazing. Go check out her channel too. She does live streams and short videos, especially the nature and stuff around her house and awesome stuff. Just an amazing lady. She's cool. All right, very good. And we've got Silver King. Silver Eagles sales are up. Are people waking up to silver? That was from a long time ago. Silver King watched this video. Thank you so much. And Gaz Grill says, Sal, thank you for the continued coverage of this today. I will be holding off to see if there's a drop back later this week. Personally, I think it will drop before the weekend. You may be right. In fact, according to the markets in Asia, you might be right even more than you think. Look at that. They're down just slightly, but they are down. All right, very, very good. All right. And we've got Two-Step Head says, if I ever get to... Okay, I think we've got that. We answered that question. Silver and gold is on the move. Good updates. Thank you, Sal. Thank you so much, the Sarge, for watching. Is Rocky still here? Did I see Rocky? All right. Thomas, Savage Stacker. So what I'm getting from this is we're probably not going to get rich off silver, but it makes a decent store of wealth. It seems I've heard this somewhere before. Silver does have potential. Thanks, Sal. Yes, indeed. That's right. Decent store of wealth indeed. There is Nick. There's a Rocky Superstar. He's still here. Silver is the last black market, the final frontier. Exactly right. You're exactly right. And it will be the most prolific one for sure. Slurping some coffee. And there is Rocky. Very good. Thomas Garza says, there's a good reason why 1 of 5 ounces of gold ever mined are held by government central banks. Every currency derivative fades away in time. A few words worth more than a few thousand pictures. Exactly right, Thomas Garza. Very true. Yes, indeed. Thank you. JM Unleashed has posted a link to Nix Coins. If you open that in a new tab, thank you so much. Well, yeah, not getting rich off silver unless you're doing the shorts and paying and doing the ETF thing or whatever. I guess they can find ways to do it, right? I guess those traders can gamble with it, right? Sterling Cannabis. Try a glass of Goldschlager. They're both up again. Mars is the next step. I want more. So we need another drop. There you go. Another drop from Mars. Yes, indeed. We'll see here. Try a glass of Goldschlager. We're on a Rocky Superstar comment watch. Yes, indeed. Just wait till you see his greeting. If you were here earlier in this very live stream, you will know what I'm talking about in mere moments. Coinhound says, I will take a bullish cocktail any day. That's right. We're having a cocktail of gold and silver tonight. Slurp a little bit here. The derivative game is falling. Deutsche Bank and Credit Suisse. Swoosh. There you go. We'll find out. Yes, indeed. SEC Smith Coin, welcome. Yeah, we'll see. Will it implode? Will the derivative market collapse? We'll find out. Thank you, CCT. Have a good night, CCT. Justin the Oglesby, thank you so much. Hit the like if you like. Sal, thank you. We're trying to get to 200 thumbs up tonight. We are 40 away right now from 200 thumbs up. So if you've not hit that thumbs up button, I will not be ashamed if you do it. Silver Hair Stacker is here. Thank you, Silver Hair Stacker, for being here this evening. You were the man. Let's see here. And we've got Stephanie. S says, bought silver and gold Friday. Glad I did. You did it right. Good job, Stephanie S. Way to go. Good timing in the buys. Knew I should have bought palladium. That's right. And Mark B, Sal, your cats let you put coins on them. Yes, indeed. That's one would think it looks like a cat, but that's not a cat. Mutant Rife says, I'm curious as to what the Fed during their emergency meeting yesterday. Ooh, yeah, me too. That's right. They did hold a meeting. What was it about? They don't have to report on it for 2 years. We're now just learning that after the COVID lockdowns, that's 2 years ago, the Fed transferred billions of dollars to foreign banks to keep them afloat. I knew about that September 2019, Mutant Rife. Talked about that on my channel. Back then, look it up if you get a chance. Credit Suisse received 7% of those funds. Could they have again pumped money into foreign banks yesterday? Very well could have been. See, those are called the repos, repurchase agreements. That did that for the lower interest rates than what they were being charged back then. All right, let's see here. Not first, but still stacking. There you go, brother. Making it happen. Capping. Way to go. Common Sense says, the $2 move in the past couple of days combined with the jump in the premiums last week, more like a $3.50 move in physical silver price this week. It's crazy. These premiums are insane. Now, this guy, I've been trying to ask him for several days. He posts this Wolfman Jack comment. I get it. He says I sound like Wolfman Jack, but that's all he posts. Is it his algorithm food or is he trolling? I'm not sure. Yes, indeed. Hopefully they agree on more rate hikes. Yes, indeed. We shall see. Tad Bushboy Black Bleaker. I bought it at $24.45 Canadian in less than 5 days. It's back up to almost $29. I'm McLoving it. There you go. That's a purchase price of $29. Liquid Electrum. I'm making a big silver purchase tomorrow at 2 p.m. before we get back to $28 or $30. It's a buy at 2, folks. Get it now. The party's over soon for this 18 crap. We shall see. Liquid Electrum could be right. I may be wrong. I'm saying to hold off and wait, but he's saying to buy now. We'll see here. He might be right. Joshua Rhodes is here. My internet is back on. Let's explore. Thank you, Joshua Rhodes. He's been an honorary citizen for 2 months. Thank you, brother, for being here. Appreciate that so much. Thank you again, Liquid Electrum, the one and the only. He's my Razor Kit guy. Right, here's Rocky Superstar. Here's his comment. All right, here it is. You remember the comment earlier? This is from 23 minutes ago. Actually, an hour and 23 minutes ago. He says, good morning, Sal. He said good morning to me in the evening. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Rocky. Good morning to Rocky. Everybody say good morning, Rocky. He is the man. We're having a little bit of fun here. Silver still moving up. We will see what happens to silver. Stack on in the morning, stack on in the evening, stack on every time, every which way but loose. And Wasatch Wizard is here lurking and driving. Thank you, Wasatch Wizard. He's the man. All right. Yeah. Watch out. The schnapps will knock you out. Boom, shalaka. We'll have it happen. Donovan Robbins is here. Appreciate it. If you guys could do me a solid and make it liquid. Liquid coffee. Here we go. We have a goal. We have a goal tonight, and that goal is to hit 200 thumbs up on a Tuesday night. Can we make it happen? We are 73 now away. 33 away. 33 away. As JK says, good morning. Tazante Flight says, stack on, stack off. Like wipe on, wipe off, or wax on, wax off. That's right. Stack on, stack off. I like that. All right. Hell Creek Trading was told there would be gals. We have a gal here. We do have a gal here. Hell Creek Trading. She's a lovely gal, but not all of her is here. She left her intestine not her intestine, her appendix in the medical waste at the hospital. But we have Nick's coins here, but we have most of her here anyway. We're missing her appendix. All right, very good. And indeed. Now, the last appendix I looked at is the very back of this Glenn Beck book, The Great Reset. I'm going to read from the appendix. I still have not gone through this book. I suck at reading. But the appendix here of this book smells delicious. And the Glenn Beck calls them the end notes in this book, not the appendix. So that means probably he felt like, I better not call this the appendix. It might be a bad omen. I might have my appendix removed. So he calls it the end notes at the end of this book, not the appendix. All right, very good. All right. So there is that. I like that name better than the appendix anyway. Gas was $5 here. Gas is going back up again. Yes, indeed. It sure is. All right. Sal's a gal. No, I'm not a gal. Believe it or not, I do not identify as a gal. All right. All right. Silver Scientist says dollar weakness moved all metals today. That's right. Exactly right. It sure did. Silver King says don't get your hopes up yet. I'm getting my hopes up. And that's what the title of this is, though, Silver King. We're trying to get our hopes up. It's going to take some time to get back to where it should be. Thumbs up. Yes, indeed. Thank you. All right. Yes, indeed. Judith and Dan Davis says, I sent you a pic on your email of a greater coin. Like, yes, I saw that. Thank you, Judith and Dan. That was a great price on that, too, I would say. Hello, Silver Drill Pickle. Good to see you. Welcome. Good to see you. All right. Yes, indeed. All right, welcome. Rough sounding gal, that's Al. Yes, indeed, I sure am. Silver Drill Pickle is here in the flesh. Hoosier Stacker only needs 45 subscribers to get to 1K. Can we do it? Can we help him out? Yes, indeed. Nick's Coin says Glenn Beck was giving the Federal Reserve hell today on his program. Yes, indeed. In fact, Glenn Beck was the one that alerted me to that repurchase agreements back in September through December of 2019. I remember that specifically. He talked about that again today because you're right. He sure was. You're exactly right, Nick's Coins. Yes, indeed. All right. James Smith says, you better start stacking now. I've been stacking. All right. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Say that 5 times fast. I just did. Stack it up, stack it up, stack it up. Just another Oglesby is in India. Hello. Welcome. He's in India too. Not India, Indiana. That's right. And the Sarge says, I don't know, my first time I'm going through this kind of stuff. Thank you, sir. All right. Thank you, brother. Wally Warner says, but will it continue? I don't think so. We shall see. All right, guys, we're going to do a sale. We're going to do a sale. Why? Because I don't see global warmer here. That's right. So we're going to do a sale on push-ups. That's right. For those of you who don't know, I owe Liquid Electrum 2 push-ups. But we're going to add those 2 push-ups to this sale right now. So for every dollar donated via Super Chat, it is going to be 2 push-ups. And usually it's just 1. For every dollar donated via PayPal, friends, and family, it is going to be 3 push-ups. There's the sale. And then we'll add those together. Yes, indeed. Nick's Coins, I have to tell you, Silver Wolverine tells me I'm right all the time because he's mostly wrong. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, my goodness. All right, there you go. Well, it sounds to me like that he is a smart man because, always tell the ladies that they're right. You know what I mean? Yes, indeed. Silver Drill Pickle, thank you so much. We owe him 40 push-ups. Now, I put a little caveat on there. We can do a couple of different, I might do some curls on there if that's okay, Silver Drill Pickle. Thank you, SDP. Appreciate it. Oh, my goodness, and we've got a PayPal, too, from, Push This Sal from Hoosier Stacker. So we owe him 60 exercises. Now, again, push-ups, low blood pressure says twerk-ups. When I say that, push-ups, it could be curls, push-ups, or razor kicks. So let's make it happen. Wow, thank you so much, guys. Let's get this happen before I lose count here. All right. Oh, man, JM Unleashed with $5. Let's start with the $20 from Silver Drill Pickle. Let's do 20 push-ups and then 20 curls for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right. There's that. And then you know what? I'm going to do 7 more. I'm going to do 7 more for Liquid Electrum and for JM Unleashed. Thank you, JM Unleashed, for that, brother. And no way. Oh, my goodness gracious. Uh-oh. Oh, I spoke too soon. Dang it. The global warmer is here. Oh, my goodness gracious. He is here. $25 from the global warmer. Son of a motherless goat. Help me keep counting, guys. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, Silver Drill Pickle wants 40 push-ups. Okay. All right. Let me do. All right, hold on a second. Let me do these other 20 push-ups for Silver Dro Pickle. Here's 20 more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I'm going to stretch those out. Dang it. Wow. That was hard. Oh, man. All right. So we got those. And we're going to add the 7. We're going to add the 7 to the other ones. Let me get back here. Thank you, Global Warmer. Dang, I didn't know he was here. I thought I'd skirt by that one. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah. Sounds like, can I get dinner? And ends up with some guns. Thank you so much. Wow. And we are 25 away from 200 thumbs up. Let's look at the markets here because we're almost done with the comments. Here's where the markets are. They're down slightly, folks. All right, let's see here. All right, bear with me, guys. Whew. All right, now we have got... oh, my goodness gracious. What has just happened here? Hold on a minute here. Who was that? Let me see here. Did I miss something here? Andini. Hello, Andini. Buy or sell? I would hang on. I would hang on. Hold. Rocky Superstar. $10. Push-ups coming. Thank you. Rocky Superstar. I missed. There it is. All right. So I owe you 20. I owe for Who's Your Stacker? I owe him 60. So I'm gonna start with 30 curls. I'm gonna do 37 curls, which includes Liquid Electrum and JM Unleashed. 37. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Wow, this is quite the sale indeed. Thank you, James Smith. Remind me, I got to do yours too. Thank you, brother. I owe you 10. I am getting a real workout for sure. Email address is at the bottom of your screen, that's Sophia. Thank you so much. All right, so we have got half of Who's Your Stackers on the way. Make sure you subscribe to Who's Your Stacker, by the way. And we're going to probably... Okay, let's see here. I'm going to do the rest of those of Who's Your Stackers with razor kicks, okay? 30 razor kicks. Now, I may not be able to do all of those at the same time. We'll probably do 2 sets of 15, but we're going to do those. And the trick to these is to lay down flat on your back. Put your hands on your own butt. That's right. That's the key. Put your hands on your own butt and kick. And when you do the kick, 1 counts as 4 kicks. So there's 4 quick kicks. That counts as 1. So we're going to do 2 sets of 15 on that. Here we go. Razor kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Whew. And that works your back and your abs too. It's insane. Thank you guys. We're having a little fun here tonight. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Wow. Hands on the cheeks. They were. They really were. All right. So where are we at? So we're almost done with Hoosier Stackers. I need to do 15 more. And I think I'm going to do this other razor kicks here in just a moment. Let me catch a little bit of a breath. Good to see ECP. Yes, I am down with ECP, East Coast Prospecting. Good to see you, my friend. Sorry about that. I'm doing these exercises here. We had a little flash sale and people were taking advantage. You guys are definitely putting me to the test tonight. I tell you what, you guys are wonderful. Thanks for being here tonight as you march on through this live stream. Yes, indeed. Hello, Bigfoot Silver Hide and Seeker. And let's see here. Where are we at? Let's get one more comment here. Let's refresh these comments here. And then we're going to do these other kicks here. Razor kicks is what they're called. They're actually technically called flutter kicks, but I digress. All right, we have, and get down to the bottom of this. Okay, yeah, we got a couple more comments that popped up here in the last hour. And there we go. Okay, let's see here. All right, 15 more flutter kicks. I already feel that in my gut. That's crazy. That's a good exercise. If you guys get a chance to try it out, it's actually good for your back. I can't believe it. It really is. I feel it in my back. It strengthens your back muscles. 15 more flutter kicks. Razor kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I did 16 because I could feel it. I really wanted to feel that burn. So that is for Hoosier Stacker. Thank you, Hoosier. Thank you for the super chat and for the aerobic exercise. 44 to go. If you guys check out Hoosier Stacker's channel, appreciate it so much. We need 44 to get him up to the magic 1,000 subs. And then we want to make sure he sticks it to us. We need to get a little more than 1,000. Thank you, guys. All right. Whew. Oh, man. Flutter Fairy, that's right. That does kind of sound fairyish, doesn't it? Flutter. I like Razor Kick much better than Flutter Kick. All right, very good. Appreciate you guys. Now, we've got to get the global warmer. Man, never underestimate the global warmer. I owe him 75 exercises. And Freedom Stacker is here. Thank you, Freedom Stacker, popping in with a $5 super chat. I owe him 10 push-ups now. For that, man, I tell you what, I got to get caught up here, don't I? Man, wow. All right, let's get over here. Let's do one more comment. Hagar the Hodler says, thanks for the video, bro. Silver's a roller coaster. That it is. Yes, indeed, it sure is. Coin Collecting Fun says, big like 374, my friend. Awesome video. And thank you so much for sharing with. Thank you for watching, my friend. I really do appreciate you very much. So 75 there. Let's go through this. And let's get started on the global warmers. Wow. Here we go. Let's go. 25 push-ups. And then we're going to do some curls for him. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Gonna stretch that out. Oh, man. Wow. Oh, shoot. I feel that. Dang it. Oh, boy. Yes. I feel the Rockettes audition. There you go. Stack them high. Sounds like it, doesn't it? The Rockettes. Definitely an aerobic workout. Thank you, the global warmer. Now I owe him 50 more exercises. And then we're going to get to James Smith's and Freedom Stackers. We owe both of them 10 each. And did I do... And Rocky, too. I owe Rocky 20, I think, as well, don't I? I think I owe Rocky 20. So 20, 30, and 40. There. The global warmers here. I'm going to ask my accountant if I can write it off as a business expense. There you go. Yes, try that. Oh, my goodness gracious. Too funny. They're fake. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. The Joshman says, funny how $4 a gallon for gas is too low for the cartels now. Thanks, Brandon. I know, you're out. It's insanity. Yep. All because we're injecting the reserves into it. Yes, indeed. All right. The global warmer with a thumbs up on this one. Again, never underestimate the global warmer. I thought for sure he wasn't here tonight. Man, crazy. Just pulled a groin muscle. All right, let's do. I've caught enough breath. I'm going to do 25, maybe even 30 curls. Let's see how many curls I can do. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. All right. We got that done. Now, I owe the global warmer 20 more exercises. I might do razor kicks for him on that one. Razor kicks. 480 in Portland, Oregon for regular right now. Gas is over $6 in California. Yeah, it's starting to go back up again, folks. All because we're not drilling domestically. If only we could do domestic production of gas and oil, we would be fine. Very good. Let's see what the market's telling us over in Asia right now, because they're all down slightly. Silver's down a nickel, the biggest drop so far of the day. Gold down $1.10. Platinum and palladium both down slightly too, as well. Nothing over a percentage point so far, but the night is young. Yes, indeed. All right, very, very good. And let's see here. All right, so we owe the global warmer 20. We owe the global warmer 20 razor kicks. Let's see if I can do 20 at a time. This will be interesting to see. I'm going to really feel the burn on this one. All right. And by the way, we're going to go ahead and stop that sale. It's back to regular prices now. Just FYI. I appreciate you guys. Nobody has shown me any mercy tonight. All right, which is fine. Let's see here. All right, very good. Thank you. Some people don't like mean tweets. Exactly right. Crazy. All right, let's slurp some coffee so I can make this happen. Still not as good as Silver Wolverine on push-ups, though. Let's see here. All right, 20 flutter kicks. All right, grabbing my butt. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21. Oh, wow. Maybe I'm addicted to that burn. I don't know. But I can feel it 1 extra for the global warmer. So, I can't believe we fulfilled all that for the global warmer now. Now I owe Rocky Superstar 20, and I owe 10 to Freedom Stacker and 10 to James Smith. I have to write this stuff down. 10, 20, 30, 40. So I owe 40 more exercises. All right, 40 more exercises. All right. Still, I can't do 30 in a row. Well, I could probably do 30 in a row, but you did 41 in a row that one time. So that's pretty amazing. Let's see here. All right, very good. Let me catch my breath a little bit, and then we'll get back to the front here on the exercises. All right. And by the way, we are mere moments away. Thumbs up away. We are about 20 thumbs up away from getting 200 likes on this live stream. If you haven't done so already, we're trying to get 200 likes. Thanks for being with us here. 2 is 1. Just need a bit of simple syrup and bitters, and we're good. That's right. There you go. 2 is 1. The man. Thank you, sir. Yes, indeed. Jeffrey Jackson says, I wonder what I'd get if I go in a bar and ask for a bullish cocktail. You know, that would be pretty interesting. I might have to try that sometime. A good question indeed. All right, let's see here. Let's go back over here. We've got Silver King, very nice gift. Thumbs up. Thank you again. That's from Wolfman Sachs, the old Oilers disc. Man, Rocky Superstar could do 100 at a time back in the day. Way to go. Wow. That is awesome. Thank you guys again. And thank you again to all the people who donated tonight. SDP, Silver Drill Pickle, are you still here? Thank you, brother. He kind of really got it rolling there. Strat Captain 66 says, of course they'll come crashing back down. The powers that shouldn't be have all the silver and gold, real money, performing optimally anytime soon. Is that clear? Shut up for the people? Good. Thanks in advance. All right. All right. Very good. All right. Thank you so much. Samantha Porter says, my silver and gold people are out. One of the biggest dealers in the state. I was lucky to get the last half-ounce gold Krugerrands that I had. Way to go. You got it in just in the nick of time indeed. All right. Very good. And let's see here. And you've got James Farrell says, there's no logic to manipulated market. Everything in the market and the metals is manipulated. If you are in the stock market, be concerned. If you have a large holding in metals, make sure you also have a cash and a roof over your head. I think a storm is arriving. Been through it 3 times in my life. Always came through it better than before. Cover your rear end. Indeed, that's right. Exactly. All right, 40 more exercises to do. For those, let's go ahead and get some of those out of the way. We're going to do another push-up. Let's see here. Let's do some more push-ups. There we go. I might just do 10 this time and then do the rest in curls. Here we go. 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And here comes curls right afterwards to fulfill our destiny for the evening. You guys are wonderful. Thank you again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Thank you, Silver Drill Pickle. Have a good evening, my friend. 12, 13, 14, 15. Had 2 scammers tonight. Donovan Robbins, 2. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right. Wow. You guys put me to work tonight, but I have fulfilled every single obligation. All right. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you very much. You gave me a workout for sure. You guys are awesome. Very good. All right. Again, sale is over. But thank you guys. Thank you, Silver Drill Pickle, again. Have a wonderful evening, sir. You are the man. All right. Okay. There you go. And John Michael says, let's get fit. I'll spare you and I'll spend my money next time. All right, there you go. All right, thank you. Ed, DRM. No, what happens is, I think Ed is new here. For every dollar donated via PayPal, or every dollar donated via Super Chat, I usually do one push-up, but I had a sale tonight. And every dollar donated via PayPal, friends and family, I do 2 push-ups, but I had a sale tonight. Very good. And we're 12 away now from 200 push-ups. We're 12 away from 200 thumbs up on this live stream. That's our goal tonight. So if you haven't done so, yes, indeed, appreciate the thumbs up. And let's move ahead here. We've got Pickle Rick says, go sheep. Or go goat, maybe. I think that's what that says. Thank you so much. Pickle Rick. Lauren Marr says, 8% is about how much inflation went up. So inflation, is that the cause? That's actually a very good point, Lauren Mars. No, that is not the cause, believe it or not. That's one big fat coinkydink, a coincidence in this case. All right, very good. Andrew Albright says, there is an unknown person, the Fed, is buying up the stocks and bonds until after the midterms. The Fed is heavily involved in the stock market, that's for sure. That's where a lot of the liquidity went before, you're right. But let's see here. All right, moving forward. James Steele says, the truth, Fed buying up bonds and dropping, thereby dropping rate and weaken the dollar a little. Props up stock market before the election. Don't believe, go look at a mystery buyer of the bonds in the market. Yep, that's kind of what the other person said too, that where it could be. Of course, metals are benefiting. You can bet your butt after election will go to crap. And that, my friends, is the truth. The real reason in the short comment. By the way, anything you want to know about anything, feel free to ask me. Well, James, you seem pretty confident. I do tend to believe that the Fed very well may be buying up a lot of this stuff, and they've done that before, for sure. Yes, indeed. All right. 200 means silver hit $30. Maybe so. Let's see here. Very, very good. We only need 7 more thumbs up now to reach 200. 7 more thumbs up. Hope you guys see this. It's our goal tonight. All right. ZZXYRDFY15 says the following. Precious metal prices go up and down. Every time it goes down or goes up, it means there's a trend. One should focus on the price over a longer term more than a few days. Virtually every commodity does up and goes up in price over the long run, and precious metal have a long ways to go to catch up just to stay even the rest of commodity classes. Yeah, I guess it depends on what the metric is that you're measuring it by. Because like I said, any time that we see the markets, or you can take any 2 dates and make any commodity or a precious metal for that matter look really good or really bad. But thank you for that comment. Appreciate it. Truth DK says here. Long comment. We'll get to it here. We've been through recessions, he says, even deep recessions before. What we haven't seen is runaway hyperinflation. Given the choice, I'll take the recession any day. I agree. Me too. The stock market crashes. People will lose money, especially those who took the bait during the pandemic and bought high. But there won't be people starving to death in the streets. With hyperinflations, Americans will be starving to death in the streets. Renting a place for most people will be impossible. Buying housing is totally unattainable except for the very rich. Some cities will have more homeless than homed. Crime and civil unrest will skyrocket. Freedom, forget about it. So if the Fed does pivot, it's the end. Yes, all of your stocks will be worth a lot if it happens, but do you want to live in that world? Very well stated, and that's why I think the Fed is going to not pivot. They're going to continue because they know, too, that hyperinflation will be horrible, and we are skirting that right now. But I think also, if they would do it, they're going to do it with the chance of a reset, resetting everything, maybe even the debt. Neophyte Stacker, can you please share your thoughts on the silver moving with the stock market? They go in the same direction, never opposite, it seems. Well, actually, they do go usually in the opposite direction. Usually when the stock market's down, silver's up, and some of that leads to the dollar index. But the all is about the confidence in the dollar and the strength of the dollar. That's the biggest mover. I would not really pay too much of attention with the stock market, but typically they run opposite of each other. All right. Yeah, that was a smart comment. I thought this Truth DK had a good point here about that for sure. And that's why I'm of the mind that the Fed is not going to pivot. It must be suicide right now, unless they got the reset locked up and loaded, ready to go. Jeremy Adams, I'm tickled to see that platinum is moving up. Yep, platinum has really gone up dramatically today. Carter Martin says, I think the spike in precious metal prices reflects fears that the U.S. dollar is close to crashing. I hope I'm wrong. Yeah, I don't necessarily think that it means that the dollar is going to crash anytime soon. In fact, they won't let it. Jeff Reynolds, have a good night, brother. Appreciate you being here. We are 5 away from 200 thumbs up tonight, by the way. 5 more. John Doe, I just noticed something interesting in my bank today. They're offering a CD at 3.2. Wow, for keeping your money in for 13 months. I'm going to deposit some money, and I have a good amount of gold already. Do you guys think offer interest and how much? Well, the I-bonds is something else, but I don't know that I really trust those. And you got to really have your money locked in for quite a while for that. Animal, OG, 0.5%er. Thanks for the knowledge. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. All right. I gotta have some water. My throat's getting scratchy. I've been going on for quite some time now. Crazy. Let's play a little video game now, shall we? We've reached... I'm showing 199, but Rocky says 200. So we may have come close to reaching our goal tonight. I appreciate you guys if you get a chance. So this is a fun little game we play at the end of every live stream. Check this out, folks. I have over 5,300 videos. Likely you can put whatever search term in here, something's going to pop up. So we're going to have a little bit of fun. You pick the search topic. Well, I'll pick your comment out of your choices here. It can be as crazy as you want it to be. Put 3 pluses in front of it only after I type the word go. But here are the rules. In no more than 3 words, they have to be actual words. They can be as crazy as you want them to be, even a little bit salacious if you want, but not overly vulgar. So let's go ahead and have a little fun. JM Unleashed will post in a link. Go. 3 pluses in front of the comment. I'm going to pick the fifth one. We'll see what happens here. Let's see here. 3 pluses before. It's got to be an actual word. So spondylix is not an actual word that I know of. So there's 1, 2. That's a good one, Donovan Robbins. 3. It's got to be pluses, Jay Height. Got to be pluses. 4, 5. Everybody stop. Everybody stop. We've got... Dang it. Piece of cinnamon stuck in my throat. All right. Beaver Coin from Judith and Dan Davis. Let's see if Beaver Coin pops up here. Beaver Coin. I think I know there is a video on. I think there is a video. There it is. Yes, I knew it. I knew it would go to this video. All right, this is actually a good video. As soon as I don't know if it's I don't know which one, if it's Judith or Dan that's used in this account, but Judith and Dan Davis. I like that one, Donovan Robbins. But Beaver Coin is it. So check this video out. And now, so you'll get to see a video from the past. Had a different intro and what it was like to watch a video of mine from way back when. So check this video out. Let me know what your thoughts are on the video. And type the search term here, Beaver Coin, and also put in there that you're here from the live stream from today. All right. So there you go. This is fun. All right. And this is Gold Maple's favorite game, by the way. This is his favorite game. Gold Maple, this was his idea, so that's why we're doing it. This is Gold Maple's favorite game that we play here. So there we go. All right. So the Beaver coin, there it is. So check that out. Yes, indeed. Ned Flanders will like that. I wish the title was In Pursuit of Beaver. Trivial Pursuit of a Silver Beaver. Yes, indeed. All right. So there we go. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to check that video out. Thank you all so much for being here. I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for hanging out with me tonight and putting up with me. We have fun. Appreciate you guys. I want to leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is to keep your feet in the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take care, all. Have a good night.